Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Mr. Red Claw. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career. So this time for the Austrian Grand Prix, so let's see how well we do. Okay, so here I am for my first flying lap. I went out quite fast because, as you can see, the clouds don't look too good. It does look like it's going to rain, so I went out straight away. I'm pretty sure I'm like the third car out. I'm pretty sure there is a couple of cars in front of me. But yeah, let's see how well we do this. This, of course, another power track. Very easy to get a bad lap time if you just make one mistake, because it is like the shortest, well, the second shortest track on the calendar, I'm pretty sure. Last time out at the French Grand Prix, didn't go too well. I put on intermediate tyres instead of softs, and that cost me, well, maybe like a P6 finish or something, which wasn't too good. But the race before that, the Canadian Grand Prix, we did get P4, so I'm not really sure what to hope for over here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe top 8, top 6, maybe something like that. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, let's see. So 2 more corners and we're going to be across the line, so let's see where we finish. DRS on, of course, over here, and zoom past the line. It's first place for now, but that's because there's only 3 cars out, so it's actually a P4 when I get back, which isn't too bad, I guess. When we come up for the next one, it's actually P6, so drop down a bit more. It's still quite decent though, P6, that would be still, I'm pretty sure, my best qualifying result in this kind of career mode. So I'm pretty sure my best so far is like a P7 or something like that, which was like quite some races ago now. But we are, well, in the green for time. We did get a better, well, we got a worse exit, but we did kind of get a better, oh no, we got a worse entrance and a better exit than last time. So let's see if we can kind of make up maybe half a second. We are 3/10 up at the moment, nearly 4/10 up already. So just need to kind of not go on the grass over there. That would lose me all of the time I kind of gained over there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
So let's see. My gearbox is actually at around 70%, so I do need to watch out for that. Maybe I'll lose some gears during the race, which wouldn't be too good. And I'm pretty sure I can't change it yet because I need to race another kind of like race to change it without a penalty. So we'll see, because the next race is, of course, the Silverstone Grand Prix, which is another power circuit. So P4 over here, really, really nice. And here we are out for the our last run over here on fresh tyres over here. So we actually get quite a bad exit out of that corner over there. Oh, kind of like a bad, yeah, we kind of go on the curb, but I do actually manage to still gain time from the exit of that corner, which is kind of good. Up 2/10, didn't get as good of an exit as we did last time. So we are slowly losing time, but, well, it's only like a millisecond every couple seconds, which is okay. Not the best through that corner. We're still kind of 10th up. So I don't know, maybe P4, we are doing quite well, so maybe a podium finish could be possible if we do get a good start and manage to keep the cars, well, the faster cars behind me. So we are 2/10 up at the moment. 1 corner left over here, so let's see where we get to. A bit of a track extend over there, but yeah, and the 10th up, and where are we going to finish? It's going to be a P5, so really good qualifying results, so let's see if we can do quite well in the race.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3.
So there you go, Bottas gets podium, pole position, then Lewis, then Max Verstappen, then Vettel, and then I split the Ferraris, which is kind of cool, so let's see how well we do in that race.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. The grandstands were a sea of red in 2019 thanks to the commemorative hats in honour of the late great Niki Lauda, who took home victory of course back in 1984. And it's a sellout crowd once again here today. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, the surface looks clean enough, but I'm a little bit worried about the track temperature. It's pretty cool out there, which could give some teams difficulties when it comes to keeping their tyres in the right operating window. The cars out there that work their tyres hard and really put a lot of energy through them, they'll be the ones that are better off.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Red and Leclerc, Albon, Sainz, Norris and Sergio Perez, Stroll, Kvyat, Pierre Gasly and Magnussen, Raikkonen, Ocon, Romain Grosjean and Antonio Giovinazzi. Russell, King, Latifi and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So here we are. I'm going to go for the first strategy over here, softs to mediums, put just a bit more fuel in the car, just to be able to push from the get-go. So let's get ready for the formation lap over here. Going to warm up those tyres to get the best start possible. So we are starting P5, which is our best result so far, which is really nice. So let's see if we can turn that into a podium or something. So Bottas is actually about 50 points ahead in this career, well, 50 points clear of Hamilton. So it does look like he is probably going to win. We only, well, just under halfway. There's 22 races, of course. We are, this is the 10th race, no, the 11th race. So yeah, we are halfway. There's kind of a bit of a mess going back to the grid. So yeah, we are halfway there. So I'm going to be able to change my teammate after this race. I'm not really sure who to go for. Probably not a Formula 1 driver because I can't afford them. So it must be someone from Formula 2. Maybe I'll just go for someone like really good. So we do actually get like points coming in from someone else, not only from me. King's best result is like a P15 or something, which, yeah, ain't too good. So the grid has formed, so let's see how well we start. So there you go, lights out, away we go. Really good start over there. Overtake mode on straight away. Let's see if we can take the lead into the first corner. There's a bit of contact over there. As a Mercedes actually spun out of Bottas, I'm pretty sure that is. He must have made contact with Verstappen. We do get the lead, but there's a safety car straight away. So I'm going to go on to lead mixture, of course, just kind of save fuel. And the safety car straight away. This is like the second safety car of the kind of career mode. The first one I'm pretty sure was in Spain at the Spanish Grand Prix. That didn't really help us too much, but this could help us. We're going to be able to, well, stay in front for longer and kind of hopefully kind of keep the tyres good for longer. I don't know why I really did that. I just forgot to brake or something. So let's just stay behind the safety car, kind of keep the tyres warm. So the safety car is coming in on lap 3 over here, so I'm just kind of, well, ready to kind of pounce and kind of start going. And there you go. I'm just warming up the tyres one last bit, slowing down really much, well, like quite a lot over there, and just getting ready to kind of, well, pull away from everyone and hopefully maintain the lead over here. So there you go, I kind of go mid-corner, just kind of catch the AI off guard. I'm not really sure if I did too good. I do kind of get a bad exit over there. And Verstappen, well, he is actually falling back, so maybe I did actually get quite a good start over there. So on to lap 4 over here. leading the Grand Prix, so hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes according to plan and I manage to kind of keep defending from Verstappen, maybe we are going to actually be able to win this Grand Prix. So from like P20 in the last race to P1 in this race, that would be really, really good. So lap 6, of course, DRS opens because it's like the third racing lap, I guess. So yeah, that does come open. And there's some kind of yellow flags back there. I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's see if anything pops up. There you go, Lewis Hamilton is out of this race, and a virtual safety car, so we can slow down yet again, kind of conserve the tyres. We're all going in on lap 8 anyway, so yeah, don't really need to conserve like too much. Safety car ending on lap 7. I did actually think about boxing that lap, but only if it would have been under the virtual safety car, but it wouldn't have been, so I just keep on going. So we box on lap 8 anyway. So over here, we need to slow down over here, avoid hitting Verstappen over there because that would have been bad. And just go into the pits as fast as possible, so we do stay within the lines, which is good. And now let's see where we come out once we kind of come out of this pit over here. So I'm pretty sure we are the only ones boxing this lap, which kind of got me nervous because I was like, well, yeah, I could have gone maybe a couple more laps on these tyres. But hopefully I get an undercut on Verstappen over there. So we do come out in, what is it going to be, P20 it looks like. Yep, it's a P20, so only Grosjean behind us, who's actually pitted too, so he must have some damage or something, or maybe he's just pitted just to pit. And of course Hamilton with the DNF. So I want to overtake Latifi as fast as possible. Nearly avoid, or well, nearly avoid going in the back of him over there. DRS on over here, and we're doing quite well. Let's see if we can manage to overtake him over here. Slow down, we've got better grip on these tyres because they're fresher, of course. And there you go, we managed to get past him. So on lap 10 over here, loads of people pit, and we do get just about managed to head out in front of Verstappen. So over here, making a move on Russell over here. We have the better car than the Williams and fresher tyres, so it was really easy. Lap 11 over here, more people pitted, so that puts us into a P3 and a P1 on the next lap when pretty sure it was Raikkonen and Kvyat when they pit. It is P1 yet again, so 6 laps left, or 5 laps left. On to lap 14 over here. Verstappen really closing in lap by lap, especially on the straight when he gets DRS and uses the overtake button. He gets really, really close, so I need to defend, kind of break away later onto that like lap, it's turn 3 I'm pretty sure. Need to really kind of slow down over there a lot later, as you can see over here. Just need to put on the brakes as late as possible, just to try and stay ahead of Verstappen over here. Because a P1 would be really nice, the race victory, our first one this season. Maybe our last one, but let's just kind of try and make it our first. And, well, yeah, a really good one. Just kind of defending from Verstappen, Vettel, Bottas and Leclerc over here, because they're all within a second and a half. Leclerc just over a second, well, just under a second and a half. Over here, not really sure how I managed to pull that off, but somehow managed to still kind of sneak down the inside of Verstappen over here. And over here onto the final lap of the race, and we are still in P1 with Verstappen 2/10 behind me, so hopefully we manage to kind of stay ahead of him for this final minute and 7 seconds or something like that, to get the race victory, because that would be amazing. So let's see, he is actually kind of further away than usual into this corner over here, which is good. Over here, 2 corners left. He is actually closed in once more. It does look like he has a damaged front wing, so I'm not really sure how he got that. Must have had a battle with Bottas, something like that. But across the final corner and across the line to take the race victory, our first one this season.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here at Austria. And a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. So let's review the update.
So there it is. That's the race with the Polish flag over the first place over there on the podium for the second time in the history of Formula 1, which is kind of cool. But of course, this isn't real life. It's just well, it's just a game. It is a game. It's on 90. Pretty sure that's extreme or something, which was really hard. There you go, Verstappen in second place, and I'm pretty sure that was Vettel in third place. We go up to P7 in the driver standings, which is actually best of the rest, which is actually really decent. 42 points, just ahead of Sergio Perez on 39 over there. And the constructor standings, we go up a place, we overtake AlphaTauri, and it does look like if we get a couple more races, we are going to be able to maybe get P5, maybe even P4 best of the rest this season. So that's it for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.